Now that Acheron was officially revealed, what the f***? Say Gex! I just want to share my thoughts and progress of my account in preparation for her banner. The livestream was literally a yap session. Legit expected to sit down and watch party for maybe like 40 minutes. Since, you know, it's the anniversary patch. But it lasted way too long. Honestly though, it was pretty good. And the questions with the heart rate monitors part was probably my favorite because we got to see what they actually thought about the leaks. Like many other players, I always hate story leaks. But I think character and banner leaks, you know, have to exist just because of the nature of the game. And I think it was pretty important to see their point of view, like how it affects newer future players and even people who aren't looking for the leaks. One of my friends said that like it was a cool segment, it was a good stream to show kind of like these aren't just NPCs, obviously. These are real people, and you know, it was nice. And also they rewarded us pretty well, like that way at the end showing all the anniversary rewards. That was pretty sick. I have a whole ass recording of my reaction, but I don't even want to bother editing it because I don't think lots of people will see this video. Sorry for yapping, but for starters, this is what I have saved for her. 111 right now. I expect to get like 120 before this banner ends, plus the 15 here and the shop ones that I haven't bought yet because I want to wait to pull, so they didn't pull for Sparkle. I think I've gotten 3 Star Rail passes in total at this point, if that matters. I think 1 for Sparkle, no, two for Topaz and 1 from a gift. But really, I spend these passes when I do have them just for refreshing. Like I refresh once a day, because if you guys don't know, which, you know, makes sense if you don't, because like not a lot of people do it. It's 50 for the first one and you get 60, so like I think it's just nice for progression of an account. You get like extra 1.5 domains worth of relics, which I think is pretty worth it. With limited resources, I think it's just to get a little bit more out of the daily. My plan is just to get the E0 and maybe try for the Lycon, which I think I'll have enough for because like I'm guaranteed on the character banner and the weapon banner I have like 40 pity-ish. So we'll get it. We'll hopefully win 75-25, but we'll try to get it. And if I don't hit the Lycon, I'll probably run something like Good Night Sleep Well on her instead. This one, which is on my Gwyneth right now, but I'll put it on her if I need to. My relics look okay, I think. They're on links right now because like I don't use her. These ones are pretty bad in my opinion, but they're okay. This is like my only god piece. I got this one like yesterday, finally, after farming this cavern forever. Body piece, boots also look pretty bad, but we'll get more in the future. The triple relic drops are gonna be helpful for that. And then for now, probably gonna use El Soto. It's the same universe that I've farmed the most because my account's mainly like for follow-ups and then just like a good rope. Might use something like Topaz rope to get the 2-piece, but like for now this one because it's unused. But I will be farming the new set because it does look pretty nice. World 9 same universe set does look pretty good. And again, we'll have triple relic drops, so I'm assuming with a limit, but it's gonna help a little bit. For teams and like characters I'm gonna run her with, I will probably run Welt and Bela because these characters are already built on my account. I use them almost as flex options most of the time. And I did build Gwyneth recently, just in case I need another option for Acheron teams. If I do need like, you know, to use Welt or Pela somewhere else, I can use Gwyneth instead. Just in case I need another option in the future. I think it's just nice to build multiple characters for the same roles. Sex Alarm. Just in case you need to use the other character like in Pure Fiction or in Memory of Chaos. I've also been farming up the materials, like the boss mats. I'm not done with it yet though. Been farming some of the Nihility stuff with the double drops as well right now. But I have been using it for Lycon mats just in case I get the Lycon. Boss mats as soon as this event stops or this event ends. Because right now I'm really just farming Lycon mats. I don't have a lot. I need to keep farming these. Plus these ones for Acheron. Also, I did like every single story quest I could. Like, dude, these were maxed out at one point, and like I've been doing a lot of them recently because like, dude, I've been slacking so hard, but I want to have enough as much as possible before her banner comes so I can like, you know, day one it. I'm just really hyped for the character, honestly. Like I didn't play Honkai, but I did play Genshin. If you've been following for a while, you know that Raiden was one of the first characters that got me making videos on this channel because of all her hype, and her animations look insane and will probably help my account a lot since I don't really have carries like Jingliu, Blade, or Scylla. Jinghyun was my first like hyper carry, if you can call him that, but right now he's kind of just used as a secondary DPS for Topaz. I don't really run like hyper carry Jinghyun all that much anymore. She's also going to be the first Nihility character that I pull for, and she isn't built around the idea of Dot because I don't have a Kafka, so I didn't pull a Black Swan, but I might pull a Black Swan after Acheron just because like they can work good together. And the characters that I use on her team, or the characters that I plan to use on her team, aren't that necessary for the teams I run. Welt is someone I used to use a lot before I pulled for Danhong. Danhong's kind of dead on my account. I'm sorry, I haven't really put in the time to fix his build ever since like I really got into like the combat of this game. He has 108 speed. Yeah, sorry. So yeah. Well, Wealth I used to use a lot. Ri Dunhong. I still use him from time to time now, but as a flex option. Same with Bella. Just generally good characters to slot into teams. But I haven't used her as much on my main teams because of Ron Mei recently. So she's gonna be making a big comeback when I get Acheron. Like, to give more info, usually just run like Topaz is my most invested character in the game because I have her E1 S1. I like pulled I pulled everything on her banner because I wanted to make sure that my account was like good on one side all the time. So Topaz E1 S1 with someone like Jingyuan, Himiko, or Ratio. So one side's always gonna be that follow-up team, and the other side has always just been like scraps. Not really scraps, but Dunhong when I can, Hyper Carry, Jingyuan, or Ratio maybe on the other side. I don't really have like a solid other team, if that makes sense. Like, I think Acheron would fit perfectly into that like Wealth, Gwynafin, or Pela main carry slot, and then I just fit a random one of my two sustain units, Locha, Chapard, these two. And I feel like that's why, yeah, again, Acheron would fit perfectly into that second side. I feel like after her, like, I'll have a pretty solid account, and then I just decide to pull on future characters. Like, I feel like that's really important. Like, this is a gacha game, and with limited resources, you should have an idea of what teams you want to run, whether that be like Dot, hyper carry teams maybe, I don't know, follow-up team like mine. I don't know what other archetypes there are actually, but yeah, you choose a type of account and then you build around that forever to maximize, you know, value. And in my case, again, that's Topaz, so in the future I do want Aventurine. I just have to skip him for this next one because I don't think I'll have enough after pulling Acheron, right? So I'll get him on the rerun for sure. And then for Acheron, after I get her, I'll be pulling on feature supports for her if they ever do come out. So like, those are going to be the two teams that I run most of the time. Topaz, and then just pull for DPSs for her follow-up team, and then Acheron pull for future supports if they do plan to release them in the, you know, in the future. This video has just been like a yap session of my own. Sorry, like after I called the live stream a yap session, this has just been a yap session. But sorry man, I'm trying to work on other HSR videos. Like, I can't 80k this Pure Fiction yet, but I'm planning to. And Genshin has been like omega dry, so I can't really make vids on that. But yeah, let me know who you're excited for in 2.1, whether it be like Acheron as well, Aventurine if you plan to pull for him, Jingliu if you want to get the rerun, she's solid, and like Locha, still a solid support. I think like if I could choose to get the to refund him and get Woho, I probably would, but like he's been carrying my ass for this like entire time along with Japard, keeping my whole team alive, so he's really good. I don't know when the next video will be, but next time. Bye bye. Goodbye.